Hi everyone, hope everyone's good and embracing these new energies and light codes, activations, the blast that we're getting off the sun and all the other stuff. So, yes, today's message and today's reading is going to be, what has Spirit aligned for you to have now? So, it's not for anyone in particular. I have got quite a few messages, so sometimes you might have a lot of messages or all the messages, but sometimes you might only have a few of them. So only take what resonates, guys, and leave the rest, please, as it'll be somebody else's message. Don't try and make something fit when it doesn't resonate. You'll know straight away if it resonates with you or not. You'll just have that gut feeling, and that is what's going on here as well. A lot of intuition. Now, I've just come on now, and now I've just gone a bit blurred, like my eyes are going a bit dizzy. So you might be going through an upgrade when it comes to your vision. Maybe your sight is changing. Maybe your third eye is activating. Maybe you've been having some out-of-body experiences, possibly. Going through an ascension, maybe. Right, I can't sit down now. So, guys, also, if you could like and subscribe to my channel, please, as well. This helps me get these messages out to more people who need them from me. Also, the energy exchange is given and you always gain more messages on my future readings. Helps me connect to the energy and who wants the messages. Right, I love this angel, but let's just turn it down slightly. So, angel numbers 15, 15, 4, 4, 4. You're being called now to express yourself through your creativity, more creative, but also you're being called to be confident now in whatever it is that you're pursuing. You are very protected as well. It's very divine timing. Now, I don't know if you feel this or you know that you're protected, but this is just more confirmation to say, whatever you're doing, you are very, very protected, so don't hesitate to go forward with something. Spirit has also seen all the hard work that you've been doing. I'm very proud of where you are today and how you've been able to cut out people and walk away from people that no longer align with you, which not a lot of people can do that. So that's something that they're acknowledging. Also, you are now getting the 7 heavenly blessings. So possibly you've been through the 7 lessons when it comes to the deadly lessons. So if you have, and you do resonate with that, you now go for the 7 heavenly ones, so it's 7 blessings. Also, you're being called to celebrate, whether it's celebrating you and your journey, or actually going out somewhere to a celebration. But also, your intuition's guiding you somewhere for this, or guiding you to acknowledge something. You'll know with whatever it is that came to mind straight away. Now is the time to act. Don't overthink this. You have the strength to move forward, basically. You've persevered a lot. You're very resilient, and also this is saying whatever you go forward for now and go towards, you will be successful, very successful. Also, a lot of you guys may have been in solitude for some time now. You're being called now to connect back to the world. Don't stay in solitude and hide away. It's time to get out there now. Put yourself out there. You'll be very surprised as well. That's the other message. You will be very, very surprised on the reaction that you're going to be getting when you do go out and venture out, if you haven't been doing so. Also, I do think there's an opportunity coming up when it comes to going out somewhere. And I think you'll just see all this magic unraveling in front of your eyes, literally, like one after another. You'll be like, what is going on? Don't be scared as well to be you and this new you who you've transformed into. You are in your truth and your authenticity. Now, you'll be very surprised by this as well, with how you get people's feedback, or maybe how people see you when you're being your true self. You see beyond the eyes of others. So this is all to do with intuition. Your intuition is definitely being upgraded. Yeah, I've got a few little messages. These aren't for everybody, but someone is going to be receiving some kind of unexpected phone call or a text message, or maybe even a knock at the door off a family member. And it might be something that you did not see coming at all. Maybe they've never ever give you any form of praise, or they're giving you some kind of recognition for something, whatever that is for you. And it could be about, maybe if you have been through quite a lot of challenges recently, it could be like, wow, you know, letting you know, well done, kind of thing. Also, somebody possibly whilst travelling on holiday somewhere, or travelling by train, whatever it was, this is regarding somebody who had something stolen, or there was a lost case or luggage or whatever it was, is coming back. You're being recompensated, or you're actually getting what was taken, given back to you. Also, somebody's child as well could be coming into unexpected fortune, and it could be something like they could do I don't know, they could do some kind of job, whether it was to do with acting, or it's a child, this, a small child, could be anything from 0 to 12. But yeah, someone's child's being given a huge amount of money. Now, it could be inheritance as well. They could be being left something from someone, or I don't know, this is just unexpected. Also, somebody as well, if you do put bets on, not like I'm telling you to do this, but if you are somebody who does put place bets, or buy scratch cards, or does the lottery or something like that, there is sudden wealth when it comes to this. There is some kind of huge amount of money when it comes to this. Also, there's a union here, soulmate union as well. Yeah, soulmate union. Right, so we've got, with the fairies, this is what's directing this message, right? We have the wisdom, we have pure intention, magical blessings, transformation, believe in the magic, and wish wisely. Very, all kind of fits together, these messages. This is basically saying that you've gone through a major transformation. You're very wise. You probably get told this all the time as well. You're wise beyond your years. You probably resonate to be an old soul. So what this is telling me, when I'm looking now, is you've been here many times. You already knew how to do this. This is about manifesting this. You knew how to bring in or call in anything that you desire. Also, you knew that you was the key to all this stuff. You was the magic. And you possibly might have had to go through quite a lot of hard challenges, and possibly made it a bit difficult. Not difficult, you was meant to do it this way, but I think what you're realising now is what you're waking up to is you could have changed things yourself a long time ago, and you didn't have to be going down certain paths and having a harder time if you would have just possibly slowed down and gone with him. But what this is saying is now you are now in alignment with your magic and your blessings, basically. But also it's about as well with the wish wisely, because you are vibrating at such a high level now. You have to be very careful when it comes to what you think, because if you are thinking anything negative, that is what you're going to call in. So this is saying wish wisely. So make sure you are doing pure with your intentions. Make sure you are setting intentions, wishing wisely, wishing for the highest good, wishing for you and others, but for the good of all in general. But also, some of you might not be fully believing in this. Maybe there's something subconsciously telling you that it's not true. So if there is, so if you're wishing for stuff and then subconsciously you're thinking it's not going to happen because you don't believe it, or it's not going to happen to you, then it's not going to happen. So you're kind of blocking your own manifestations out of here. Also, if you do go out to some kind of celebration, you are going to be blessed there as well. Now, it could be being blessed with friends who are very much like you and you didn't expect it, or working with these people as well. You might have the same vision, the same goals, dreams. But this is because it's a major transformation what you've gone through. I do believe now you are aligned now. What Spirit is saying, you are aligned with people who are also like you. You're not going to be misunderstood. And that might be something that's keeping you locked away or keeping you a bit fearful of going forward, possibly. Right, so we've got the solar plexus, shine, we've got the destiny with the third eye. Oh, 2 third eyes. Destiny and dreams, yeah. Your intuition bang on with something. You already know what this is. You know that you have got a destiny or a certain calling to a certain place. There's something to do with something already destined here. This was already written. The fact that we've got the shine as well. You are meant to step forward, you know this, but maybe it was about trusting in you and connecting back to yourself, connecting back into your gifts. Maybe you had to claim your power back. You had to really start to believe in what it is that you wanted, or maybe you didn't know what you wanted, possibly. But you are being called to step into this authenticity. You already know this. You know that you have got a very successful destiny. You know that there's a destined path for you that is very good. Like, you already know this. I feel like you might have dreamt about this, possibly. Or if you've been dreaming, this is saying as well. That's where messages are coming from your guides. Your third eye is bang open right now. So basically, I feel like you're being shown quite a lot of stuff. And maybe it's trusting in what you're being shown, possibly, because there's quite a lot being shown to you. But you are being called to really embrace this. Alright, some of you have been possibly writing a book, or you didn't start a book, because now you're in alignment. Now what this is saying is, because now you're going to write something from the heart space, from whatever it is that you do, and it's about your journey. It's about how you healed, possibly how you healed through, I don't know, working through fears, whatever it's been. This is saying now you're in alignment to write this now, because you have got to a certain level within yourself that you can write this. So it's not a matter of putting things off where, oh, I've not got to this point yet, or I don't know what I want to do, blah, blah, whatever it is. This is saying you are now destined and in alignment to write this. Whatever that is that you need to write, what you're being called to write. This could be about how to heal the body through Reiki, through affirmations, through positive thinking. This could be through anything, this. But this is just saying that you are now in alignment to be able to write this. You're being supported for this. The angels really want you to now go into that heart space and write this. So if you do resonate with that, maybe you did start it possibly and you was like, you thought you weren't able to write it because you said that you weren't, I don't know. If it was about your life, then maybe you had to live a bit more, I don't know. You're on the right path. Talk to your angels and let go. This message is for somebody who's asked the question to their angels and the guides, wanting to know, are they doing the right thing, basically, by walking away from possibly a job. Now, yeah, you are meant to do that. That's the confirmation. If you did ask this question, or you was asking for some kind of guidance when it comes to a certain situation that you've got personally, and you've asked for an answer of, do you walk away from this, or are you meant to stay there? Then your answer is, you are meant to walk away. Yeah. And keep talking with your angels and asking for advice and asking for their support or their wisdom or whatever, their guidance, because you will be shown messages regarding these answers when it comes to your third eye, because that's where you're having this major upgrade, but also through your creativity, through your solar plexus. So it could be watching I don't know, it could be an advert or anything. There could be these signs that come to you from asking and talking to your angels, and it could be through performance or someone's craft, or you could be seeing something online with someone selling something, and that could be the answer. I don't know. It's through like a creative way that you'll find these answers out. But you are being called to let this go and walk away from this to be able to be free, basically, and go on to this brand new journey, which I think that's only for certain people who's asked for that. Teaching freedom and creative expression. This is for somebody who has a desire to teach young children, and you want to teach children how to be creative, but also it's about being free to be creative. So it's like not limiting how they express themselves. So this message is for somebody who's been wanting to do this and, you know, help children be free and not be, maybe it's a different way of teaching than what we see in this day. Maybe it's the new earth teaching. It's a different way of teaching the children through spirituality as well, and freedom and creativity. So if this is something that you have been wanting to do, this is now in alignment for you to do. So this is now coming into your alignment where possibly you could find a bunch of people who also have the same vision, or you could come across something or a place that has set up this already, where you could what happened then? Where you could apply for a job for this, or someone could seek you for they could actually seek you and ask you if you're interested in this, because all this stuff that's coming up, all these magical things coming up, you just like, there's a lot going on here when it comes to this. Like, expect to have a lot of options. Right, 7 of fire, 6 of water, the Ace of Earth. Yeah, you've been really standing right in that truth and in your power. You have had to go through quite a lot of challenges, I think. Now, maybe there's something what's in alignment for you now, which you've already had or you've attempted, possibly, which has put you in a bit of a fearful and resilient kind of energy. But this is saying that this opportunity is coming back around. So if you have already tried to do something and you wasn't successful, you wasn't meant to be. It wasn't in alignment for your highest good. Now this is in alignment for your highest good. This is where the abundance is. You will. So if you're trying to do something, like especially if you're working for yourself possibly, and you're trying to put a business out there, and you're limited when it comes to your resources, or maybe even some kind of advertisement or something, it's like it's going to come to you. There's going to be some unexpected resource come from somewhere. Also, there could be some kind of investment coming to you as well, so you can do this. But this is saying now, because you have been very determined in whatever it is that you're believing in, that you're trying to create. But it's saying don't be resistant to this help, because I think if this comes in a way that you're not used to having, maybe you're going to be like, oh, it's okay, I don't need that. This is saying don't do that. Do not do that. It's being sent to you for a reason. But you are getting memories coming up, and it might be to do with past people who maybe have offered you stuff, and then they threw it back in your face. Something's going on with these memories coming up for you, and it is regarding from past experiences that you've been through when it comes to your work. You've got 777 here, guys. 777. Right, we've got the King of Cups, the 7 of Earth, and the 7 of Water. This is now saying, be in the King of Cups energy, right? Now the King of Cups goes after what he wants as well. He is very passionate about what he wants. Also, he's very trustworthy as well. It's like you are going to be some kind of ally or some kind of somebody. Say if you was wanting to work somewhere with other people, you know, and it's like you will be that perfect candidate for this job, and you need to trust that you are the perfect role for this. Because this is saying now you know you've been very patient, like waiting for things to come in. This is saying now you are going to get a lot of things coming in, but don't like procrastinate and don't overanalyze things and miss out on certain things because you're thinking or you're looking too deep into it. Yeah, by all means, you need to look into stuff, make sure it is for you. And that's another thing, maybe as well, maybe you do have to be vocal about something. Say if you are being offered a job and it doesn't look that much in your favour, and you know there's something that you might think you want to change, just to do that, speak that out, because this is saying you will be rewarded for it. And it's like maybe in the past when you've tried to vocal something when it comes to what in a certain amount of money maybe, or you want a certain whatever it is for your contract, you're being called to now be vocal with this, go after what it is that you want, speak about what it is that you want, don't hold back when it comes to it, because this is your investment, this is your future. Make sure you are making wise choices, make sure you are fully investing into this next chapter, or whatever that is. Pardon me. So we've got the Empress, we've got the Ace of Air, and we've got the Eight of Fire. I do think that some of you are doing something regarding children. Don't have to be, but yeah, like I say, what's coming to alignment with you guys now is you are about to birth a brand new idea or a brand new project, or like I say, it's the birth of a business that's finally being seen or going global. It's like recognition for something. Yeah, it is recognition. This could be something so this could be a launch of this business or this idea or whatever it is that you're doing, but you've been stuck, not being able to get off the ground. This is now fast moving. This is like fast moving, and I mean fast moving, and it goes far. This goes traveling basically. Your product or whatever it is that you do, your craft, it travels distance and people start to hear about you, basically. Also, it was about, yeah, so what this is saying is now is you're very good at communicating. Maybe this is something that you had to work on as well, and you wasn't very good at negotiating possibly. Now this is saying if you do need to negotiate with somebody, voice it, because you will be successful for this. But also some of you might be coming into alignment with a job that is going to send you in a different direction overseas. And if that is something that you thought, if you're not happy with where you are and you've been wanting to move, this is where this move comes from. It comes from a job opportunity, possibly. But there is some kind of we've got two aces. Oh yeah, we've got an Ace of Earth and an Ace of Air. Wow. Yes, so this is what I mean. So Ace of Earth is having, this is prosperous, this is abundance, this is money, luck. With the brand new Ace of Air, this is like, now, like I say, if you've been struggling to have your business seen or heard, or your voice hasn't been heard, this is saying that this is about to shift completely. It's like your hard work's paid off, basically. You're now in alignment to get all this, basically. If you have been wanting to travel more, maybe you need some time off, actually. More, you might need some time off because you have been putting a lot of dedication and a lot of work into something and not seeing nothing coming back. So you could come into some unexpected offer, gift, job, whatever it is, so that you can move somewhere or go on some kind of vacation possibly. You could be invited to somebody's home in a different country. Yeah. Right, we've got confrontation, we've got the new beginning, and we've got letting go. Someone might be possibly, this could be a little test this as well, just to make sure that you have leveled up and learned these certain lessons. Somebody might try and antagonize you into an argument, possibly, and you're going to rise above this. That is your advice, rise above this, let it go. Now, it could be something what's from the past, what's going to come back around again, and it could be like a same repeat with somebody. Now, this could be somebody who you'd not yet let go of, and when they come with this, it'll be like, wow, there's that person that I still need to release. Maybe you forgot about them, I don't know, because you don't speak to them that often, possibly, but there's someone coming from the past who's going to try and have some confrontational argument with you, and you're rising above and walking away. Or it might be just not what like, say if in the past you've responded with really getting into an argument with them, you're not going to operate that way, and they're going to be more shocked the fact that you didn't. They're going to be more triggered by the fact that you're not actually doing the same response, basically. And yeah, that's going to be a bit of a shock to this person. Face your fears, memories and creative. Yeah, I do believe that there's something going on here regarding your past work, or something that you tried to launch, or there's something that you've already tried to do already that really hurt you, and I do believe that something didn't fail, or maybe it was something to do with a friend or this person who's coming back around. Maybe it's them who kind of said that you couldn't do something. Maybe somebody actually said to you, who you thought was, for you, maybe it was them who said that, who discouraged you into doing something, because it was a brand new beginning, but it didn't go to plan. So I'm assuming something had to be altered, possibly, like you might have been the way you was doing something, or you still hadn't learned something about something, or somebody, either a friend or a family member or somebody who's very close to you, told you that you weren't good at something, or you're not going to be successful at that. They kind of discouraged you into doing something. That's why I think they're coming back around again, if this is the case. But this is saying you're facing these fears now. So that's what I mean. So if this person who discouraged you into doing something or told you that you couldn't do something, you're going to face this person face on with this brand new you, literally with confidence, and yeah, just going forward with your passion and following your passions, and it won't even affect you, these words, what they say. And that's why I think they're going to be surprised, because I think they've tried to keep you from doing something because they know that you're going to be good at this. And if it is something that you've always had a passion for and you can't kind of let it go, it's for a reason, because it's part of your destiny. It's part of what you're meant to do. So we've got the Chariot, the Strength, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you are going to be very successful with this, very successful. Whatever obstacles that was blocking you from going forward with this business and this work and your career is now being removed, basically. And that's because you've had the strength to go through this. You've had to go through quite a lot of challenges, and it might be to do with karma, this as well, why you wasn't able to go forward. Maybe as well, it was all to do with working on your confidence with your speaking, with how you show up, how you communicate with others, how you do something with confidence, basically. Maybe it's something that you didn't have in the past, and that's because, it was possibly knocked down by whatever it is, what's happened in life in general. Maybe your fear as well could have been something to do with being independent, being a business owner. But this is saying you're about to get success. Your business is going to be thriving. You are now in alignment for this abundance. because you've had the strength to do this. And like I say, you know, this could be like literally catapulting you in a complete different direction here. If it is something that you're wanting to go in a different direction, then that's what's coming. Right, so this is a different deck now, but now we've got another ace. We've got the Ace of Cups, so we've got the air, the money, pentacles, and now we've got the cups, which is to do with a brand new emotional beginning. Wow. And now we've got the Queen of Cups. I don't know if we did have, oh no, we had the King of Cups. This is that union what I was talking about, yeah. Wow. So guys, this union, what I was talking about, is a matching counterpart. Doesn't mean that you have to be a water sign, but this is just saying this connection is very emotionally fulfilling. This is going to be beautiful. This is going to be such a connection, and you both might be very psychic as well. Maybe as well, you possibly work together, because we've got the Three of Cups, but also this could be how you meet this person at this celebration. So if you have been guided to go to some form of celebration with friends, or even on your own, whatever it is, don't hold back with this, because this is where this person possibly may be, or you could be introduced to them, or there's something going on with a social setting that there's a person here that you are supposed to be in union with. Well, not supposed to be, it's not like you have to have it, but you can. No one's telling you that you got free will for this. But if it is something that you have been desiring, then yeah. Or if you're already in a relationship and this person could be somebody who you're about to sign a business deal with, possibly. This could be a partnership when it comes to your work. You both could do something to do with spirituality, and yeah, you both have the same goal, you're both very similar to each other, and it was always destined for you to work together and collaborate in a collaboration, possibly. We've got the Ace of Wands, not the Ace of Wands, we've got the Eight of Wands, and we also got that in the other deck as well. And we've got the Page of Pentacles, I thought it was another ace, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, right, listen, if you're not going socialising, you are being called to socialise, because these opportunities that you're getting are all when you're moving about. This is when you're outdoors. This is when you're not in your home. This is like you going out and going after. This is what I mean. So it's like when I said about the King of Cups in the first bit, that's in that yang energy. So it's like being out there, putting yourself forward for things, showing up to certain places and certain events, actually going out and looking at stuff, or seeing things, seeing what's being done, seeing what people are doing, you know, what people are talking about. But this is saying, this here, this could be somebody who actually has an interest in whatever it is that you do. This is somebody who could be watching you possibly online, and if you do something online, then yeah, that could be somebody who's already seen you. Or you could just know this person in general. Maybe you've got the same friend group possibly, or you've met them through a social event. But this is saying that this somebody sees your passion for something and wants to offer something. This person wants to invest into your idea, whatever that is. The way to take advantage of this as well. But also this could be some kind of this news, what's coming from this person, could be an invitation to some kind of social event. It could be to some kind of celebration, and you're being called to be quick to go to this. Don't say no, don't be hesitant, you're going. Because like I say, there's something that's happening within a social setting or social event, that there's certain opportunities that are going to be there for you. And I do think that it's a multiple of different ones. You have got a multiple of different opportunities in alignment with you now. So don't miss out. Right, we've got learn from your past with the elephant, and it's the number 25, another 7. There's quite a lot of 7s going on here. And we've got more 7 here as well. So the other part was 777. Now we've got 7. Oops. I've got number 40 with the mouse, and I've got number 1 with the ant. Yeah, this is saying you've learned from the past now. Whatever past mistakes was made when it comes to working alongside other people, because this is where this fear might be. Maybe people who you worked with, or whatever it wasn't in your best interest, basically. Maybe they did something to ruin something for you, possibly. And this is saying, tend to the small things. So make sure that any small details are being addressed, or even the small details when it comes to a contract that you're signing, possibly. What I mean, like, make sure you are reading through it properly. And that might be something what you didn't learn in the past. That might be something that there was like some kind of clause, there was some kind of misunderstanding when it comes to something, and you didn't get a fair situation happen for you, or somebody could have possibly stealed your idea. I don't know, because this is saying it's time to collaborate now. Don't not collaborate. You're meant to collaborate with people for whatever reason, but you've already learned from past mistakes. So now you're wise to this now. You can see beyond the veil. You can see if there's somebody trying to scam you. You can see if somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, or trying to, you know, get you to do more work, or get you to do more of whatever, and they're not putting their part in. But there is something happened in a past situation, and it was something that was small, but it was something that was missed. What you've now learned from, which you're not going to make that same mistake again. We've got another 7, number 16. Right, this is number 54, Know Your Worth, number 10 with the Buffalo Spirit, and then we've got the number 66 with the White Raven, Trust in the Magic. This is about your worth now as well. So maybe it is something that you wasn't being treated well for whatever reason. It's like as if somebody didn't treat you for what you was worth. Maybe they didn't pay you what you was worth. Maybe they took advantage of your work, possibly, and who you are, because I feel like you maybe overdid something, overshared, overhelped. But this is saying now, because you've now gone with him and seen your worth and know your value, and you will not settle for anything less than that, you are being rewarded now with the abundant universe. That's because you've concluded something. You've ended a karmic contract, a karmic cycle. Now going forward, it's like trusting the magic, trusting spirit, believe in the magic. You are the magic. You are the key to your own manifestations and your own reality. It was just about seeing that, seeing your truth, seeing your potential, seeing your worth. Maybe you weren't valuing yourself very good at one point of your life, and that's why things were happening the way they did. You had to then see your own value for this to come through. Yeah, protect your dreams. So make sure, say if you have got certain ideas and that's what happened in the past where somebody did pinch them, or you spoke certain things to certain people and they kind of ruined something, just move forward, but not as vocal about things that you're doing. You know, only be vocal when you do trust people. You know, make sure you are setting healthy boundaries, and also really listen to your intuition if red flags are telling you certain things, or if this isn't a good deal, this isn't a good person to work with. Don't ignore whatever it is that your intuition is telling you, because it's for a reason. Yeah, manifestations, it's because you get your manifestations, so you have to be really careful now with how you move forward with people, because maybe it is them people, close people, who have done you dirty in the past, but you are in alignment for your manifestations now. Yep. Yeah, you're in alignment now, guys, with seeing what others don't see. You can see the magic now. It's as if like you've leveled up to a certain level now that you actually can see. You have been able to visualize your dream reality and your future. That's now you can see this. Now it's right in front of you. It's like you can see it, but you possibly didn't see it before, but now you can. And also I do believe that you can see a lot of, you are actually connecting with your spirit team, your spirit guides, the mythical beings, maybe beings from different planets and stuff. But it's like you can see this now. You've got like this divine connection to it now. It's like it's just there all around you for you to use and to ask. Also, there's something that you're being called as well to be more in moderation with, whatever that is for you. It could be something to do with a way of working, possibly. It could be going out, socialising. It could be anything. It could be food. It could be... So if you have like a bit of an addictive personality, maybe it could be manifesting as well. So once you are open to this and you can see how much you can do, maybe don't over manifest, don't over take advantage, don't over, because obviously there's always something. It's like you can overdo stuff and it can have a negative effect. And even down to working as well, it's like, make sure you are balancing things out properly. Don't overwork because something's successful. Make sure you have other people do tasks for you. Ask people to do it. Dish out the jobs for other people to do. So, we've got the this is like, this is saying as well, when you're just happy and content, not looking for anybody as well, that's when this person comes in. It's very unexpected. This is when you're just like in your little world, dreaming, like just enjoying yourself, being free, possibly on the beach, maybe alone, or even with friends. Like I say, you could be either socialising with somebody, but also I do think when you do come into this kind of this union, there is some kind of holiday that takes place, vacation with you both, and that's going to be something that you've been waiting for. Maybe this person sees how much you've been working as well. Maybe this person, if it's not a romantic partner, this could be a friend asking you to come away, possibly have some time off, go and enjoy yourself for a little while, and you could meet somebody there though. Like I say, there's quite a lot of opportunities coming when it comes to being in that social setting kind of thing. I'm going to finish off now with the dragon. A dragon card. What does the dragon... Well, two of them. Oh my god, guess what? So this is the aquamarine dragon, which is from Neptune, which is to do with Pisces. And what else? Yeah, Pisces, 12th house, your dreams, your desires, the magic. Yeah, this is now enabled you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Wow, yeah. This level that you're going through, it's like you're tapping into some kind of frequency or some kind of energetic field that is a lot higher than... It's like things are just more at hand now. You just pull things in how you want it. And it's like, that's going to be quite a lot, because this is something that you've never... Well, in this life, I think in past lives, you've done this many times. And this is where I think you're waking up to these things, understanding that you've always done these things. But you are a spiritual person. You're very spiritual. You're getting a lot of spiritual knowledge as well. But also, you are being called to develop your abilities, your psychic abilities, because you are in alignment to receive a lot of information. And I do think it could be from the Akashic records, possibly. Maybe it is from different beings on different planets who are guiding and who are now going to be telling you certain things, so you can use that with your work, possibly. We've got the earth and the water dragon as well, which is It's about the growth of your new business, yeah? This is like the seeds that you've been planting, whatever it is that you're going to do, whatever these opportunities, this is where this growth comes in. This is major new opportunities coming to your life now. It's like invest into the things that really like resonate with your soul. But you are. It's like you've planted certain things, and what's in alignment now for you is to see this growth. You're going to see some major success coming your way, and maybe that's when you do get to take this time off, because maybe there's some kind of sudden unexpected money, wealth, order, whatever it is, and it just like gives you more freedom, and you don't have to put as much effort into it. It's like you can watch things grow now. All the hard work that you've been doing, now you watch it and you can just see it all blooming everywhere, kind of thing. But also, what was in the bottom there? There was another green one, yeah. This is the green dragon, which is the earth one, which is about tuning into the secrets of the nature. Yeah, that's what I mean. You are getting a lot of guidance at the minute. There is a lot of guidance coming to you. I feel like you're being shown so many things when it comes to your day-to-day life, and it could be certain things like how somebody else wouldn't even see it as a message, but you see the message within that straight away. Yeah, I do believe that. Some of you also, you are going to a brand new community. You are definitely going to a brand new community. Because I do believe that there's whatever obstacles was blocking you from doing certain things has now been removed. Archangel Michael is protecting you. I don't know if you do resonate with him, but he's definitely supporting and helping, guiding you at this very present moment. And it is all to do with money. It's to do with whatever blockages was stopping you from going forward, but it was to do with karma. Some of you, like I say, you are working alongside two other people, collaborations. There is some kind of guide coming in as well. Now this person, like I say, this person could just be giving you some kind of advice, or they are some kind of teacher towards you, or there's some kind of support system, some kind of, yeah, they are a spirit guide, but coming in reality, if that makes sense. But there is somebody who's going to help you now at this present moment. They might be the ones who are going to invite you to some kind of community. They might ask you to come and do some kind of, I don't know, workshop. They might ask you to come and do some kind of festival. They might say, do you want to come to this? What I've got on? I've got an event on. There's something going on where this person's going to invite you somewhere and you're being called to go for that. Go for it. But also, you might be being called to speak out about something when you get there as well. And it might be, this is what I mean, it's like you are an inspiration for other people, because I feel like you've been through this major transformation. Maybe people aren't even going to recognise you. Say if you've not been around a community of people for some time and you go somewhere, you are going to get a lot of recognition for that. People are going to be like, wow, what have you done? How have you done it? People want to know what you've done. How did you get to this point? They want your advice. So you are going to be guided to quite a lot of people. Well, people are going to be guided to you, basically. I do believe it's to activate someone's journey. It's an activation of this spiritual awakening, 100%. But you are getting a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge coming through. So that's today's reading, guys. I didn't realise how long it's gone on for, but I hope you got a message from this. And if you did, and you want to share your story, please let me know in the comments. Or if you want to claim this, because this is what you want, because this is a lot of good karma, this, just claim it. Claim this reading in the comment section so the universe knows that you want this, and it helps them for you to manifest it in. So, lots of love, guys. Bye for now.